everyone. In case you're not dyslexic, Leo J is Joel, spelled backwards, which is my very clever way of disguising my identity. It's great to be in Livingston. I'm excited to share some of my music with you, and some stories might come out as well. And we'll just keep on going. I'm going to stand here. Is that comfortable for everyone? Is it weird? Does it feel hierarchical?
No.
A little bit, but I'm okay.
Yeah, but you're so tall. It's almost like we're at the same level. Oh, big world, here I come with my big ideas and my Tommy gun. My arms are brown, my heart is blue. Heaven knows that's a life I choose. And I know it won't be long, I'll find myself among the weeds. No, it won't be long. You're a pretty thing with a head full of sand, waiting for the promised land. I'm miles away with a broken heart, miles away, hey, that's a start. And I know it won't be long, I find myself among the weeds. No, it won't be long. The rivers freeze and turn to glass, the wildflowers bloom at last. The jailer's lost his ring of keys, the Savior waits on bended knees. And I know it won't be long, I'll find myself among the weeds. No, it won't be long. Oh, big world, here I come with my big ideas and a Tommy gun. Thank you. Thank you very much. With $100, I come looking for you. With a whoop and a holler, with my good times crew. I won't ask for your hand, dear, or for you to be true. I'm your Sunday caller, be my tack your stash to the way post and keep your ear to the line. I'll make my way to the East Coast, but I'll take my time. I won't ask you for nothing, just a wish and a rhyme. Oh, I'll be your rainbow, be my Caroline, and the roll call my number. You always call my blood. Won't our love and the rain that falls be enough? Be enough. Your pa never wakes up, that phone never rings, and you'll never make love without a diamond ring. I got work for tomorrow, I got a pack to sling. If you be my song dove, I will always sing. And the roll calls my number. You always call my love. Oh, won't our love and the rain that falls be enough? Oh, won't our love and the rain that falls be enough, be enough. Took 100 hours from Abilene to a breath from the border of South Tennessee. I won't ask for your hand, dear, or for you to come clean. I'm your Sunday caller, won't you be my queen? I'm your Sunday caller, won't you be my queen? Thank you. Welcome to the newcomers.
Anybody want a beer? Beer, beer, beer. Cold beer.
Hot tire ship.
Or do you want
Anyone else? We're taking this beer break.
Mark, could you open the back window door? Please?
Yeah. That I can do.
Hi, Sarah. Great.
So this is a love song. Is that okay with everyone? It's like a state of heartbreak. It's sort of sad. The story about it is actually a little sad. There's this sort of one great love story of my life, and we're no longer together. But the whole time we were together, I never wrote her a song. And then as soon as we broke up, like I don't know, maybe within days, I just sat down and this just came out of me.
Boys.
What's the deal?
Boys.
Why can't we figure this out?
It's just boys. Sorry.
And then she heard it way later, and we're still in negotiations. If that makes any sense. This is the song that came out of it. Meet me down by the river shore, babe. Don't bring nothing and don't be late. There's something in the breeze today. I want the sun, I want the shade, I want the spring, I want the fall, I want it all. We'll shed our clothes and our sorrows sea, I want the land, I want the grass, I want the dew. Honey, I want you. We'll sing our song to the morning stars, a tiny diamond stuck in tar. We'll wait until the moon is full. I want your lips, I want your hand, I want to run, I want to crawl, I want it all. Oh Sarah, I'll carry you beneath the blue. I want to cry, I want to dance, I want another chance. Hey, I want you. I want you. I want you. I got the winter blues, I got wet shoes, and I know the way we always lose. And my heart is bruised, I don't have a clue. I just want you. Meet me down by the river's shore, babe. Don't bring nothing and don't be late. There's something in the breeze today. I want the sun, I want the shade, I want the spring, I want the fall, I want it all. I'll carry you beneath the blue. I want to cry, I want to dance, I want another chance. Hey, I want you. Someday when we find the time, we'll settle down near the county line. We'll build our home with straw and pine. We'll have a bed, we'll have a stove, we'll have apples in the fall. We'll have it all. We'll have a garden where they play and another on the way. Whoa, someday we'll have a crib against the wall. We'll have apples in the fall. We'll have it all. This is a song that it's technically a cover, but I used to be in the band that played it, so I don't know if that I didn't write it, but many lives ago I was living in New York City, and I was 20 years old and invincible and very cool and everything, and I was in this sort of punk rock band, and I was trying to fit in, and I was wearing all the the tight pants and everything, and doing the thing. But as you can see, I went a different way with myself. But I was in that band for a good while, and this is a song that we did in that band, and it's kind of a doo-wop song actually, but it was we recorded an album together, and this is like the closing track. Because even if you have like a hardcore band, the closing track is supposed to be like I don't know what the word is, but like it's supposed to sound like this. And this might be the opportunity for some of you, if you're really good at mimicking the sound of a trumpet with your mouths. I don't know if any of you. But there could be one of you here is just like, just sort of fantasizes like, one day I'm going to go to a concert and they're going to need me to play the trumpet with my mouth. This is that opportunity. Because I'm really good at it.
Cool.
Not to toot my own horn. That was bad. All right. Oh, my baby, it's been a lonely time, my lady. We climbed a ridiculous mountaintop lately. At the top, you were talking crazy. You see, they came and placed me in this old town where everyone's lazy. There ain't nothing moving around here lately. My heart attack vision's so shaky. Oh, it's just so city. I'm standing by the edge of the river, and you can hear that skyline shiver and shake. You can hear her give up. Your friends are all burning, wasting away in country clubs of higher learning. They all decay. dismayed, they all say I'm on the borderline, baby. The taxi cab's waiting outside and it's frightening. As time goes by so quick, it's like lightning. I don't know which way I'm facing.
Yeah.
Now it's your turn. right on that chord. Anyone gonna give it a try? Thank you. Everything I touch turns old, and everything you touch turns to gold. Everything I touch turns old and grows mold, my baby. I said everything I touch turns old, and everything you touch turns to gold, and everything I touch turns old and grows mold, my baby. Oh, it's just so city, and it's sold our city. It's just so city. Everything I touch, everything I touch, everything I touch, everything I touch turns old and grows mold, my baby. Thank you for playing along a little bit on that one. So the name of that band that I was in is, they're called the So-So Glows, and they're actually still around. They're sort of making it right now. They're in the process of making it. They played on David Letterman about 2 months ago, and that same night I was playing at this sort of like benefit show for this like community space in Portland. There was like 10 people sitting on like hay bales, and then I'm like sort of picturing my old life. I could have been on network television, but yeah, but that was just where I needed to be. No, they're good guys. We're still friends, but anyhow, this is a song that I wrote about this project that I'm in the process of doing. It's sort of my ode to it. It's weird to play it now because I'm doing it. It's sort of like about anticipation and excitement, but yeah, where does all that excitement go exactly when you're doing that thing you were so excited about? I often wonder that because it's still there usually for me. I can still be excited about things that I already did years ago. Is that normal? And for the evening, after my chores, head in the Holy Land, feet on the floor, feet on the floor, feet on the floor. The Salvation Army and the Highway Police are passing round bottles of American dream, American dream. So farewell, my darlings, I shake where I stand. The sirens are calling, their melody grand. But I don't know what I'll find, what I'll find. Oh, Mother Country, be kind to me. Oh, Mother Country, be kind. And send my regards to the blue-eyed twins, to the boys in their courtyard with grease on their chins, grease on the chins, grease on the chins. My body is burning in Babylon. Let the spine of the highway tug me along. and don't make a fuss. Just sign all our wages within God we trust. In God we trust. I'll roll away with a song on my lips, with my smooth skin companion, with my steel bone champion, with my green-eyed lover, my chariot. But I don't know what I'll find, what I'll find. Oh, mother country, be kind to me. Oh, mother country, be kind. Oh, farewell, my darlings, I'll shake where I stand. The sirens are calling their melody grand. What here?
Maybe we should turn it back on.
Maybe we should
Turn it on for what?
turn that on for a little bit.
Turn it on. Okay.
Like audibly sweating a little bit.
Trumpet will drown it out.
That's true. So mostly most of the songs I do are my own songs. I do a few of other folks. This is a Towns Van Zandt song. Anyone know Towns Van Zandt? Yeah. Toss the hair of raven, eyes of flash and blue, all the living that you're saving won't buy dreams for you. Cut yourself a columbine, tear from the stem, and breathe upon the petals fine. Toss them to the wind. Watch the petals start to fly, and come twirling down. Now hear the wind begin to cry, as she sees them touch the ground. Watch the petals dancing, see 'em twirl and sing. Now all your pride and prancing. How much does it need? Lady like the flower fair, one day I'll have to fall, and you'll find me standing there to catch you if you call. Toss some hair of raven, song. But it's sort of Western inspired. Randy Newman was sort of a funny character. I don't know if you know much about him, but he would write all these songs from all these weird personas, I guess. And this is certainly one of those. I sort of try to do that myself. So I like Randy Newman a lot. I got a gun in my holster. I got a horse between my knees, and I'm going to Arizona. Honor me, boys, if you please. I was born a desperado. I raped and pillaged across the plains. Now I'm going to Arizona. Just a rider in the rain. Just a rider in the rain. Just a rider in the rain. And I'm going to Arizona. Just a rider in the rain. Oh, my mother's in St. Louis, and my bride's in Tennessee. I'm going to Arizona with the banjo on me. Just a rider in the rain. Just a rider in the rain. And I'm going to Arizona. Just a rider in the rain. I used to work at my uncle's feed store while he was fighting in the war. Now I'm going to Arizona. Ain't gonna work for him no more. I'm the son of the prairie and the wind that sweeps the plain. Now I'm going to Arizona. Just a rider in the rain. Just a rider in the rain. Just a rider in the rain. And I'm going to Arizona. Just a rider. And I'm going to Arizona. Just a rider in the rain. So this is, speaking of personas and whatnot, this is my own song that I wrote, excuse me, with a sort of character in mind. A couple of you heard this last night. I'm gonna tell the extended version of the story. It's like the director's cut. And so imagine there's this young man, and he lives in Michigan, this very remote dairy community, you know. And he's lived there his whole life, and he's always sort of felt a little off with his surroundings. He doesn't really get, he doesn't feel understood, he doesn't really get the people around him. What we know as the audience here is that he's an artist, but he doesn't know that. He hasn't ever seen an artist. So he's just sort of just kind of withering inside. And one day he just falls ill with this unexplained illness, and no one knows what's wrong with him. And so he's just bedridden. He's just in this room, and he's got a fever, and he can hardly do anything. And one day he looks out the window, and he sees this truck he's never seen before. He knows all the vehicles in town, you know. And there's this truck, and it's just covered in mud and dirt, and in the back there's just all sorts of stuff. It looks like someone might even be living in this vehicle. And the license plate is for the state. He vaguely remembers hearing about the state. It's called New Mexico. And the license plate says, New Mexico, the land of enchantment. So he becomes lustful for this mythical place. And this is his prayer for New Mexico. New Mexico is the land of enchantment, and that's what her license plates say. Well, I've never been to Santa Fe, I've never been out of Michigan, but I'd like to see New Mexico someday. Albuquerque, would you quench my thirst? Would you take me in like I loved you first? I'll make it down to the mesas with a toothache, with a suitcase. I'd like to see New Mexico someday. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Might be a woman there with green eyes and auburn hair, with a piece of land she'd like to share. We'll carve our names into the sandstone, live off the Rio Grande, chase hummingbirds through the canyon land, and we'll wake before the sun, and when our chores are done, we'll listen to the coyotes on the run. Ooh, 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 let me sleep beneath the moonlight. I'll build my fire of pinyon pine with nothing but the stars to guide. I spend my nights with a picture book with a flashlight. I spend my days the same way. If this fever ever breaks, I will leave the northern lakes and head on south down the interstate. And if the Lord should strike me blind, I can still feel the sunshine in the desert wind of New Mexico. If the Lord should strike me blind, I can still feel the sunshine in the desert wind of New Mexico. I realize I should probably sing that song with like a Michigan accent. That would make it a little more authentic. Maybe we
I can work you
We'll
through
work on
that,
that later.
We'll go out and work on it.
Yeah, that's right. So we've reached the tragedy portion of the program. So I like to keep that, do that in the middle. I'm about to play a murder ballad, and murder. There's kind of a great tradition of murder ballads in this country and other folk traditions. Why is that?
A bunch of murderers.
Yeah. Well, I sort of have,
Pretty much sums
I
it
sort of
up.
have a theory about it though. Because my assumption though is that the people that are writing these murder ballads aren't the people that are out there murdering each other. Because they have an outlet for it, you know? So we all have these kind of murderous feelings here and there. So you don't have to admit it right now in public. But you know, sometimes we just want to kill each other. That's how it goes. But we don't, which is nice, you know. And well, sometimes we do. But writing a murder ballad about it is a really great way to deal with that, I find. Although, so typical murder ballads follow a certain format. There's a couple different variations, but it's typically a man, and he's loves this woman. I don't know if we could really use the word love. It's more lust. And then she doesn't want to marry him because she loves this other guy, Joe. We'll call him Joe. And that's not your name.
It is indeed.
You must have a hard life.
I've had a
Because-
hard life. Yeah.
Sorry to hear that.
It's all right, I'll get over it.
Good. So anyhow, so this woman doesn't want to marry the narrator of the song, and so in a fit of, you know, jealous, lustful rage, he drowns her in the river or does some other awful thing. And then that's the song basically. And then in the end, sometimes he's remorseful. So the one that I wrote is a variation on an old traditional one. The chorus I took from an old song. And mine is a perspective of the guy who she was supposed to marry. And you know, he's this sort of hard-working, blue-collar guy, and he's got this great gal, and there's this creepy rich guy who follows her around, and all of a sudden she disappears. So this is his song. Oh, Mary Kelly Brown was the fairest girl around, fairer than the snow upon the ground. But now there's talk among the town, and the window shades are down, 'cause that girl is nowhere to be found. Oh, Mary Brown and me were to be married in the spring, but I could not swing because of the ring. So upon her gentle hand I tied a wedding band with a pebble and a golden string. If you would only say you're mine, and in no other's arms entwine, walk beside where the waters flow down by the banks of the Ohio. Willie Orton Rounder, whose father runs a foundry, as tall and strong as any man I've seen. He took a liking to my girl, he promised chariots and pearls if she would leave me cold and wear his wedding ring. But my Mary's heart was true, she turned down all the gold he drew. Her lover's hand she could not bear to lose. And old Willie's temper fired, he grabbed her by the side and held her there above the coming tide. And she cried, oh Willie, oh Willie, please, oh Willie, don't you murder me. Oh, she cried, oh Willie, oh Willie, please, I'm not prepared for eternity. If you would only say you're mine, and in no other's arms entwine, walk beside where the waters flow down by the banks of the Ohio. Now, Cotton's gone to sea, and old Willie is living free. I spend my nights to work that factory, but somewhere above the trees I can see her when I dream. Mary Kelly Brown, she waits for me. If you would Is everyone okay with bad words? Like swearing? It's okay if you're not. The song has the bitch word in it. But it's used very tastefully, I think. And appropriately. Come down to the water sometime. It feels fine, my love. It feels almost right. It's where I'll be lying tonight. My story ends at the river bend, where the brambles are always in bloom. And just overhead, a sliver